What's up everybody, welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm doing a comparison of the Hypervolt 2 versus the Hypervolt 2 Pro. So Hypervolt just released both of these devices, and today I'm going to take a look at a side-by-side comparison between the two of them just to see what is really different between each of them. This is going to be a relatively quick video. I do already have individual full-length reviews of both of these devices on my channel, so if you're looking to get a little bit more in-depth information on either one of them, just check out the other videos on my channel and you should be able to find them pretty easily. But in today's video, I'm going to take a look at the specifications. I'll talk a little bit about what's different and what's maybe improved from the last generation, but we're just going to go ahead and start with the stall force. So the stall force on the Hypervolt 2 is said to be 45 pounds. The stall force on the 2 Pro is 60 to 70 pounds. I mentioned this in my other videos, but I think both of those are just a little bit off. I think they're both lower than what Hypervolt is telling me. I'll just show that quickly just so everybody gets a quick look at it. We'll start with the Hypervolt 2, which again they say is 45 pounds. I'm just going to put it on the top speed. So not pushing very hard here. I would say it's probably closer to around maybe 25 pounds. And then on the 2 Pro, again, they say this is between 60 and 70 pounds. I think this is probably closer to 35. So neither of them overly powerful when it comes to stall force. The stroke length on the 2 is a 12 millimeter stroke length, and the stroke length on the 2 Pro is 14 millimeters. Again, stroke length is just the distance that this massage head is moving back and forth. So if you're looking for a little bit deeper massage, you're gonna wanna look for the Pro in this category. They both come with the same 5 attachments. So you've got the flathead attachment in both of them now. Both of them come with a little small carrying pouch for their attachments. You see it here. So you also get a fork attachment, a round attachment, a bullet head attachment, and a cushion attachment. So again, both of them come with the same attachments. You get this little carrying case with both of them. The motor on the Hypervolt 2 is a 60 watt motor, and the motor on the Hypervolt 2 Pro is a 90 watt motor. So you got a little bit more power with the Hypervolt 2 Pro. The next difference between the two is the Hypervolt 2 is only a 3-speed device, whereas the 2 Pro is a 5-speed device. And the other difference is how you change speeds on them. So on the 2, you just have to press this button on the back and cycle through. On the 2 Pro, you have a dial that you actually turn to adjust the speeds. So the speeds on the 2, on the first speed here, it's gonna be 2,000 percussions per minute, then 2350, and then the highest speed being 2,700 percussions per minute. The lowest speed on the 2 Pro is gonna be 1,700 percussions per minute. The next speed is 1,900 percussions per minute. Then 2,100 percussions per minute, 2,400, and then the top speed is the same 2,700 percussions per minute. Now neither of these devices are adjustable, so they're both fixed at this 90-degree angle. The 2 Pro does have a removable battery, so in order to remove the battery, you just press this button and the battery pulls out. The 2 itself does not have a removable battery, so the battery is in it. The battery life on both of these is 3 hours. The noise is slightly quieter on the 2. I measured the 2 to be somewhere between 55 and 65 decibels. The 2 Pro is really between 60 to 65, 67-ish. It's just a little bit louder. The weight on these is a little bit different. So you probably see here that the 2 Pro is slightly bigger. So it is about, I'd say, an inch longer on the handle here. You can see the difference there. It is also about a ½ inch wider in depth, but otherwise from a top-down perspective they're relatively similar in size. The handles on these is new, so they both have a pill-shaped handle compared to the previous generation, which kind of had a round handle. But the 2 Pro is definitely a little bit heavier. The 2 Pro weighs in at 2.6 pounds and the 2 is 1.8 pounds. You just have a little bit more bottom heavy weight in this one, just with the handle being a little bit longer. Neither of them come with a case, so you just get the massage gun by itself with the little pouch with the attachments and then your charging cord. Nowhere to store it all. You can keep the box, but no case. That comes directly with it. The price of the Hypervolt 2 is $299. The 2 Pro is $399. They both come with a 1-year warranty. They both have a pressure sensor on the back. So while you are massaging, it actually lights up in 3 different lights just to show you how much pressure you've applied. They are both Bluetooth compatible with the Hyperice app. So if you're looking for routines to help guide you on where to be using it, what attachments to use, you can connect it to that Bluetooth app and it will help guide you through it. And then really the last difference is just again with the speeds. The Hypervolt 2 Pro just has the dial that you can kind of adjust the speeds with. So again, just a really quick overview of the specifications, kind of looking at both of them. If I had to pick one or the other, I would probably still pick the Pro in this instance. And for me, it's just a personal preference on the stroke length. Just having something that's 14 millimeters, I feel it's a little bit more percussive. The 2 feels just a little bit too vibrational for me. I said this in my individual reviews as well, but I'm just a little bit disappointed with Hyperice. I expected a little bit more with a new generation of devices, some bigger improvements. Really the big improvements are to the ergonomics. They made them both a little bit lighter, and then we get the 2 additional speeds with the Hypervolt 2 Pro, which we didn't have in the previous generation. So overall, that's just a quick comparison. Again, if you're looking for more information, go ahead, watch the individual reviews. I'll link them in the description here. If you have specific questions comparing the two, go ahead, drop in the comments down below. I always appreciate those of you who consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, that is just a quick comparison of these 2 devices. Thanks for watching.